Hello, this is Glenda with Fralins and Friends, Crafts Plus. Tonight is the plague of locusts on Egypt. We'll be painting it. How? Well, stick around and find out. We've made it with the others. This one I think we'll do a little better. Anyway, stick around and watch. And please subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I'm on. And what's the other thing? Ooh, that thumbs up. I almost forgot. Give me that thumbs up. Okay, let's go. Let's go do this. Then God said to Moses, "Go to the Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the hearts of his officials, so that I may perform these miraculous signs of mine among them, that you may tell your children and grandchildren how I dealt harshly with the Egyptians, signs among them, and that you may know that I am the Lord." But here it says, so Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and said to him, "This is what the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, say. How long will you refuse to humble yourself before me? Let my people go so that they may worship me. If you refuse to let them go, I will bring locusts into your country tomorrow. They will cover the face of the ground so that it cannot be seen. They will devour what little you have left after the hail, including every tree that is growing in your fields." Now it said the trees are among the trees aren't very good. Especially, I can draw a good tree, but okay, I'm just going to put the one tree on there because it's not a big canvas. Okay. I'm going to give them some green crops because they haven't harvested them yet. Now, if you've ever done any farming or been around farming, you know that there's certain crops, even if the hail would knock them down, they wouldn't be, if they were close to harvest, they'd still be able to go in and collect a lot of it, but it's pretty much going to be picking it up off the ground, because when it's knocked down, you can't get you cannot get the I don't know what I'm saying. The combine. You can't get the combine or the corn harvester or any of that in there. And they raised corn and rye and all that stuff. So they had a lot of kinds of farm plants, but a lot of it was knocked down. But what little they got left, they certainly want to salvage. Toothpick time! But what is left on the ground, they really want to salvage. because, you know, it could mean something to eat for their families. Okay, I'm going to put some brown in there because when things are not, well, we're going to have a field of, yeah, that's the corn. Now we're going to have a little field of rye. This is going to be laying down in their fields. It's going to be destroyed. Do need to wash my fingers. Okay, I'm going to let that sit and dry because there's going to be an east wind come in and destroy it all. It's good. Well, the east wind don't. The locust it brings, that does. Okay. This doesn't look too bad right now, does it? Well, I'm going to ruin it because that's what happens to Egypt. But I'm going to try to make a couple things look real. So the wind is blowing them in from the east. So the locusts are coming in from the east this way. It's kind of like a very dark cloud, but I don't want it to be. Oops. All right. I tried this out last night and it worked. That one's kind of big, but considering they are insects, I don't think they're quite that big by comparison, but they're the trees. That one's real big. Well, people know what it is, I hope. I added a little more brown to that just because it was looking like a bunch of scratches, and I didn't really want that. So these locusts are cleaning up everything. Anything that they could possibly use for food, or it might be a fig tree at all, or an olive tree. Or it could be, what were dates? What are, dates just grow dates, don't they? That's their normal form, I think. I don't know of anything that they're They're not like a raisin or a prune. No. Okay. Put a couple of realistic looking ones up here. Maybe. Maybe it'll be, well, nope, not really. We'll consider that 3 different ones. Oh, we've got a good look at that. Oh. I'm not too disappointed in that one. There are still 2 plagues to go. But they've lost everything. Egypt is in ruins as far as food. They've lost a lot of animals. What they've got left were the ones who are smart enough to put them in stables. And what is Pharaoh doing? He cannot lose his power enough to say when it's enough. Although his officials, they say, please, let him go. Okay, I hope that you did like this. I hope this picture, I hope it gave the story that I intended it to. And yeah, I made the locust pretty big, but you can figure 100 locusts for every big one I made. Oops. My camera swung around. So, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Pray for each other. Pray for me. Pray for a friend. And do say, I love you. And I love you. And smile and wave at somebody.